Here's the parking area. So that's out looking west. That's the parking area. Eventually this will be for the 20-foot shipping container right in there. It's almost 20 foot across. So I'll have to expand it later on when the time comes. And this is the almost completed leveling for the tent platform. So it needs to be 16 feet across, and it's barely that. So I'm chewing away at this hill, but there's a damn tree there. So I'm gonna have to, that's a junk tree anyway. I'm gonna take that down. I don't know, before or after or whatever, at some point. So thing is, man, this is a wee bit of a an angle here. So, oh well. The start of the temporary tent platform. Hopefully it's not like we're in a tent for a year. And so it is going to be 16 foot wide. The tent's 16 by 16, and then we'll have 12 foot 16 by 12 foot for like a front deck. We're gonna have the power room with the solar inverter and battery and all that here, and then we'll have a kitchen, and then we'll have the compost toilet area there, and then a shower there, outdoor shower. That's the idea. We'll see how it works. And in the future, this work as far as leveling out the ground and stuff is not going to waste, because that's where the above ground cistern is going to go for this container house. That's going to go pretty much where the tractor is in there. And then there'll be parking that way. And that's just a little offshoot there. I think temporarily we'll use that for parking for the tent, and also that for the tent, that's parking. But like I say, all that work is not wasted, because that's actually, we're going to set the 20-foot shipping container there. There's lots of termites out here, so I've been spraying where I can. I just sprayed this nest, it's right there, and I've been spraying it for a few days now. I take machete to it, spray it. I gotta look and see what's the best way to do that, because that's too slow. And I got a massive termite nest up in the tree there, and there's one at the base. Then there's a massive one like right there. It's a big one. It's a monster. I don't know how to kill them. I'm gonna have to do some research. That's a nice kapuk tree, and the sun is kind of glaring there. And this is a really large tamarind tree. So once in a while we'll find delicious tamarins on the ground that you can eat. And the hummingbirds love the flowers. I don't see any flowers right now, but they're really pretty little flowers. So that's what's going on. So we'll be able to get out here, and then, you know, I can work on the cabin build. That's going to be, you know, behind those trees there. That's what's going on. I just finished the tent area of the platform, and it turned out pretty good. This is all reclaimed wood, and I'm using the nails from the roof from the house. So the only thing I did buy some screws. So there's some screws in it, and then the rest are those ringed nails, like this. They hold in pretty good. And then that's gonna be the porch. So we're gonna have the toilet over here, and then a shower there, and then the electrical room with the solar equipment, battery, and all that stuff, and then the kitchen, the refrigerator and kitchen and all that. And the water's gonna be, well, some water tanks can be there, but I'll have that's a 400 gallon, and I'll have 100 gallon up on a shelf above the sink. So we'll see how that works out. And there's Lily. Hi. And we planted some plants to try to give us a little better privacy. And that's what we got. Just working. We got this part done. So you got a little bit of the decking done. Of course, that's the tent area. 16 foot by 16 foot. So I'm gonna have to buy some 2x4s or something here. But this is all reclaimed wood, so keeps the cost down and we don't waste things. Well, it's not raining anywhere else on the island, but as soon as I got to the property out here, it started pouring. Luckily, I really only have wood, some 2x4s for the temporary structure, and I got my tools in here, so that's cool. So just have to wait.